Topic maps. Do you ever use maps? Absolutely, I often use Google Maps to find the correct routes. However, sometimes the directions aren't accurate. There were times when I followed the map and ended up on the wrong path like dead ends or roads that were narrow or difficult to pass. Despite that, I still rely on it most of the time because it's really convenient, especially when traveling to a new city. When do people usually need to use a map? I think people usually need to use a map when they travel to a new place and don't have anyone to guide them. A map, whether it's a traditional paper map or a digital one like Google Maps, can be extremely helpful for finding directions, locating nearby places, or planning a route. Is especially useful for tourists who want to explore without getting lost. For example, when I visited Da Nang for the first time, I used Google Maps to find local restaurants and tourist attractions. It saved me a lot of time. Do you prefer electronic or paper maps? I prefer electronic maps because they save both time and money. They are easy to access as long as you have an internet connection, and they are updated regularly, which helps avoid outdated information. However, in areas without internet access, paper maps can be really useful and reliable. So I think both types have their own advantages depending on situation. Do you ever ask people for directions instead of using a map? Yes, definitely. Sometimes I ask local people for directions because Google Maps can suggest the wrong way to or show outdated information. Most of the time, people are really friendly and happy to help, and I find their advice more reliable, especially in small towns and unfamiliar places. Once I got lost in a small village, and a kind local even walked me halfway to my destination. That's something no app can do.